Hey babes, what's going on? It's your girl, That Witch Dani. Welcome to your daily reading. Don't mind the outfit. I am Gothy Mrs. Claus, obviously, because I'm in the middle of your December readings, and we're going to talk about a little bit of December astrology and stuff. So yeah, sneak peek, y'all. But I wanted to do a daily message for you, and I felt like it was time, even though it's a little bit on the early side. I don't normally start doing this quite so early, because you know how I'm kind of like the biggest Grinch, like, ever. Maybe. I might be. So this is a little early for me to be busting out the Yule deck, but we're going to do it anyway. So for today, what is the energy of the day for the collective, please? Best and highest messages only for the beautiful collective. Best and highest messages for the collective. What's the energy of today like? So Neptune has just gone direct. Some of y'all may have just been waking up from some serious aha moments of clarity, seeing some truths about yourself, about relationships, situations, something, which I know isn't always the easiest energy to process. So if you're feeling it, I feel you. Believe me, I do. And also just be grateful for the knowledge, for the clarity, and, you know, for seeing, you know, clearly something that just wasn't for your soul's highest good and your best growth, you know. Be grateful for the information, that's all. All right, so your messages from the Yule deck. This is the Seasons of the Witch Yule deck. I love this series. You know, I have like all of the, I think I have the whole series now, like Beltane and Imbolc and Samhain and all the things. Just happens to be the Yule one. I like it. It's very pretty. So your first message was family, card number 12. You have contemplation, number 7, and the darkest hour, number 9, which we are approaching, right? Solstice is coming. So the family card says, the love is present in the presence of thee, a comforting veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. And I'm hearing chosen family too. The contemplation card says, it breathes in the stillness of all that is exhaling, all that isn't. Coming from the ends of the starts and the highest of the lows, here I gasp for the answers to unfold. Yeah, this is that clarity coming through. And it may have been in the darkest hour, right, that you heard this clarity. And for some of you, it may be related to family or someone that you share like a home with. There in the void of thy darkness swells the shadow of the soul, swallowing the wickedness into the blackness of its wholeness. We're going to read that card. That's pretty deep. Does that not feel pretty deep, you guys? Okay, let's find it. Okay. Keywords on this card. Longest night, abyss, and cold. Light and darkness go hand in hand. Just as the day turns into the night, the soul must also go through periods of highs and lows. A low, like the dark night of the soul, a period where you feel lost, confused, and removed from your spirit. Everyone will experience a dark night of the soul at some point, and you will likely experience more than one over a lifetime. It is common for the darkest night to appear during times of extensive stress and disruption. And while the process isn't pleasant, and you will undoubtedly lose something, things will be for the better when you emerge from the journey. The darkest hour has appeared because you are being asked to examine what is absolutely necessary for joy. Is it money? Is it love? Is it fame or respect? Imagine being free of it. The darkest hour reminds you that material things are not necessary for happiness. That happiness is something that is available to you with or without material success. You can feel as though you have to be where you are, but that isn't true. You are being guided to find true happiness within your spirit. Do not be afraid of change and do not be scared to let go. Doing so means you can see the light even when life feels hopeless. Self-focused happiness provides a guiding light when you are lost in the darkest hour. It will point the way home and help you to recover. You know, I always say that, like, you know, the dark night of the soul process, or any time that we are like releasing, you know, someone, something, a belief, a job, family, friends, romantic relationships, you know, it can seem so daunting and so heavy, and it can lead to such a dark, depressing, awful place. It can, right? But if we can just focus on the gratitude that we feel for having at least the clarity, for knowing the truth, right? If you found out that someone you loved deeply betrayed you in an unimaginably awful, horrible way, that sucks, that pain, I know it well, and it's freaking awful. I understand. But you can focus on the bad part, the part that hurts, or you can focus on the bright side, which I know sounds so cliche, but it's true. And just be grateful that now you know the truth. Now you're freed from that situation. You know that once the healing happens, you're going to be free to live life without that energy stopping you, holding you back, and without having to live life like basically through a lie, right? This is very aligning to Neptune going direct. So I think a lot of you are discovering truths. And if you are truly going through an actual dark night of the soul, please comment and let me know. I would love to support you through it. I went through mine entirely alone, and it was so awful. And I swore I would never let that happen to anybody again. And I've been thinking about, it's time to like do another video about the dark night of the soul and sort of discuss it. Because there's new people awakening, there's new people finding the channel, and that information needs to go back out. So I'm going to do that. But feel your feelings. You know, you don't have to be like, I feel pain, it doesn't hurt. No, like that's a lie too. We want the truth, right? We can handle it. We can handle it. Face it, feel into it, but don't stay stuck there. All right? Focus on the bright side, focus on the healing, focus on forgiveness for that person and for yourself, because whenever we put ourselves in a situation where we get hurt, we lose the ability to trust ourselves. We don't trust our discernment anymore. So then we have to go through a whole process of forgiving ourselves, which is actually much harder than forgiving the other person that may or may not have hurt you in this situation. So nobody said it was easy. Earth is school, and only the bravest of souls choose to come down here and do it. So you're brave. All right. Like I said, for some of y'all, this may be tied to family. And for those of you where it is not tied to family, you have this message here of leaning into your family, whether that is like your actual blood family or your chosen family, right? Which for a lot of you, they could often be much closer. Like people, the ones that you choose to create family with, friends and things. It says support, roots, and tradition. So leaning into your family right now for support. It is the holidays, so if your family has some kind of tradition that you normally do around this time, and you might feel a little lift out of that heavy energy, that dark energy, by honoring that tradition, I'm hearing. Okay? Listen, it's not my favorite time of year. It's not. I have a lot of loss around the holidays, and a lot of people that I have loved very dearly, including my husband passed away around the holidays. My husband died overnight, Christmas night, my beloved Mayhem, the kitten of chaos who used to do tarot readings on here with me. Today is the 1-year anniversary of his passing. I'm feeling that weight. How much do y'all miss him? I mean, Gemini's real cute and she's sweet and I love her, but she is not Mayhem. I know. All right. Moving on. Let's get into your tarot for the day. Best and highest messages, please, for the collective. What is the message they need to hear? What is the current situation they are dealing with? Wow, that's interesting. These cards do not want to shuffle. Just don't want to shuffle. What's that about? What is that about? call upon the light. I call upon the divine. I call upon the Holy Spirit, the angels, guides, the ancestors, and my higher self. Bring the best and highest messages, please, for the collective. What do they need to hear? What is the current energy, the current situation for the collective? Huh. That was a weird shuffle. 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor, 5 of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all been working really, really hard. Maybe starting business. Emperor is an entrepreneur, boss-ass energy here. Very strong Aries, action-oriented energy. But there's been some battle here with the King of Cups, perhaps related to a love situation. A romantic partner maybe wasn't supportive of your quest to become an emperor here, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. There's no gender in tarot. Ace of Pentacles is like a financial offer, a financial opportunity, a brand new opportunity to build abundance or build something stable, a stable foundation to continue to like grow from throughout your life. Why is the 5 of Wands here? What's the 5 of Wands about? It's like this like King of Cups is like an emotional, loving, like it's a king of love and emotion. Like why would that be battling with this Emperor energy? Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Why is the 5 of Wands here for the collective, please? Clarify the 5 of Wands. It keeps wanting to give me multiple cards. I want one. 9 of Pentacles. That's independent wealth and someone who lives a luxurious lifestyle. 6 of Cups, nostalgic energy. 7 of Cups is options. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like a coworker or somebody you were collaborating with, a partnership of some kind here, I'm hearing. Maybe somebody you've known for a while or somebody came back from the past as like an option. Wheel of Fortune is about a destined path forward. Who's this King of Cups? Who is the King of Cups? I'm not getting it. I don't know. It's very, very confusing to me. Who is this King of Cups, please? Clarify the King of Cups. Who is this? Who is the King of Cups for the collective? Three of Swords, 9 of Swords. Somebody that broke your heart. Somebody that caused you to be up all night with anxiety. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Lots of anxiety on your mind and repeated thoughts, and you just couldn't sleep from the heartbreak. There was some big battle that happened between you and them, and you felt like you had to leave and chase other options to better your future, for your future to really have a chance. Something you worked so hard for. You're like, I'm not going to lose this because you don't believe in me or don't support it or whatever it may be. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for the collective? What's the challenge? 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is stability. It's also my marriage card. It's a very celebratory card, but it's like a chair with 4 legs. So you've been challenged by stability, right? You're afraid to maybe leave or start something new because it's seemingly stable, but is it? Is it really? If a tower came, couldn't it just crumble? Your challenge is building stability again, but you will. We're going into Capricorn energy. You know, we've got Venus, Mercury, Mars, they're all going to be moving into Capricorn. We're going to Capricorn season on the 21st, solstice. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. There we go. 10 of Pentacles. That is your destiny. That is your person. That is a wealthy, very stable, very abundant, happy life that is shared with a destined partner. That's what's coming in for you. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Tons of love and emotion and compassion. Tons of stability, abundance, financial strength. What's coming towards the collective, please? What's coming towards the collective? Two of Pentacles and Justice. They're both about balance. Libra energy, that one. Justice is like karma. Justice comes in and goes, all right, that was unfair. That sucked. You got hurt. We're sorry. It had to happen because there was some lesson that had to be learned, some soul contract to fill, but we're sorry. We're going to fix it. We're going to provide balance back for you. Okay? We're going to bring you back into balance now. Any advice or guidance for the collective, please? Advice or guidance? Advice or guidance for the collective? Okay. Took a long time to get one card. Full bottom of the deck, advice and guidance. Embrace the new. Go take the new path. Go jump on it. All right? The Devil. Let go. Let go of whatever's been controlling you, whatever's been holding you back. I know I've been saying that a lot on this channel. Let it go and embrace the new. Embrace the new. All right. Let's get you a closing message here. You know what I want to ask? Do I have charms right here? I thought I did. Kind of want to pull a couple charms for y'all. Hold on, let me see where they are. I'm not going to climb around in this friggin' dress because then I'm going to have some YouTube violation for lewdness or something. Here it is. I knew I had it right here somewhere. Okay. How are you going to know that this message is for you? Obviously, for one, by now I'm sure it's probably resonating. Y'all are awakened souls. That's how you found me. Sorry, I know that's right by my microphone. It's probably fucking annoying. Sorry, y'all. Freedom. Wish, will, fill. Heart always. Celebrate. Love. With. Give at heart. With give at heart. The word wish is here 3 times, you guys. Wish fulfillments are coming. Celebrate heart, celebrate the love you shared with this person, right? Be grateful for the good times I'm hearing. We also have a yellow star, a blue star, the letter I and the letter S. I actually really feel like I need to clear some of these out. There's too many in here for me to like get a good energy. Okay. What else we got? Oh, that's a big one. That is, what card is this? It's a tarot card. The World card. Is it the World card? I can't see shit. It's so dark in here. Yeah, the World card. The World card. Definitely a brand new cycle, brand new pattern, right? Brand new beginning is destined for you. The word celebrate came out again. So did the word sweet. Oh. What else? Anything else that was new? Lost. 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 Trip. Trip. Lost. Precious. What does that say? Cute. Sweet, cute, lost, precious thing. And there's a couple charms. There is a swirly little heart charm. I'll show it to y'all because, you know, it might resonate for you to know that this is your message. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it's kind of the best I can show it at the moment. Can you see that at all? Kinda? Sorta? I gotta fix the lighting. It looks like a heart with like roses on it. It's so dark in here, I can't even tell. And we have Taurus. Zodiac sign Taurus also showing up. Okay. Classic little Taurus symbol. And a green star and a pink star. Lots of stars. Lots and lots of stars. All right, my loves. And I'm going to get you one more message. A spiritual message to close this reading out with. And then I'm going to start filming your December readings. What else do we have? Hold on. I don't know. I just felt like we weren't there yet. The fuck is that? It's like a lobster claw or some shit. I don't know. What is it? Whatever the hell this is. If that resonates for anybody, rad. Aquarius is here. Oh, May, just made me think of Mayhem. Maybe he's saying hello to us, you guys. He was the sweetest, and he was a huge loss, wasn't he? Oh, that's gonna make me cry. Oh my God. It's a little kitty cat sitting on a branch. It's a little kitty cat. Hey, May. We miss you. It's not even a branch, it's like a broom. It's like a witchy broom. Little May, our little tarot reader. Oh, okay. Like, that's crazy. It literally says May. Like my May. Okay. Hi, May. Okay. We're okay. All right. Let's get a message to close this out. Spiritual message, advice for the collective. Just saw 222 on the clock. The fates, it's a very powerful message. Exchanging gifts, appropriate. Go the distance. A leg up, and serendipity. All right, so the fates, right? This is destiny. There is fate involved here. You are meant to receive some kind of gift that's going to come in here that's going to help you go the rest of the distance that you need to go. You are going to be given a leg up here, right? Serendipity is like synchronicity, right? Just something that just needed to happen falls into place in order for you to reach this higher timeline that is fated for you. It's destined. The fates are here, right? All right, let's see. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose that you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer, right? So being grateful for the lessons learned, for the clarity, for whatever it is that you and this soulmate, soul contract, mate, needed to learn together and accomplished together, right? Stay in gratitude. You're getting a leg up here. You're going to go the distance. You are going to reach this new timeline that is fated for you, and it's going to be beautiful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you're alerted every time that I post new content or go live. To book a private reading for me based on your personal energies and situation, the way to do that is in the description box. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. I will see you in your next reading. Love and light.